y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm going to break down the whistleblowers application process. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna break down the whistleblowers process that I submitted to Scott Shellenberger in 2008. I also gave this whistleblowers program to Senator Hardin, Mikulski, Cummings, Dutch Ruppersberger. I'm a whistleblower on the courts and the criminality in the courts behind the war on drugs. I blew the whistle on Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, and Governor O'Malley's mom machine. I'm going to the Inspector General today, the city of Baltimore. All right. I'm out $2.6 million in lost wages. You took my truck, that's $6,000. Rent. You went to renters thing last night about rent in Baltimore County. Y'all owe me $7,000 in rent. All right. The state participated in this fraud. The state accepted forged checks. You feel me? The state accepted forged checks. So I'm going to Yvonne Brooks, and I'm going to give her this. All right. The Public Justice Center. Read that. It was great to see you at the Public Justice Center on April the 17th, Justice for Breakfast event, the law tool of race and equality. I'm glad that you came. At the event, you gave me some papers, all right? Because some of these documents you left to me are originals, I wanted to make sure that you got them back, all right? See that? And these are the original documents. I was applying for Martin Luther King's job. These are the original documents. They tried to send it to me, but it didn't work. You feel me? This is in April, all right? Right there. I filed a writ of mandamus for declaratory relief, for breach of fiduciary duty. You feel me? See who it was? Martin O'Malley, Johnson, Bernstein, and Shellenberger. Now, if y'all seen the live feeds last night in Baltimore County, you seen Chief Johnson? He was mad as shit. Anywhere I see you is where I'm going to treat you. You feel me? Anywhere I see you is where I'm going to treat you. I was a nonprofit. You locked up a whistleblower in a nonprofit. I was Shorty's Underground Ribs, Shorty's, and this. Immediate release, citizen dang, all right. See President Obama? Yeah. Following a police misconduct. Baltimore City Police put their hands up, was threatening me because I videotaped y'all. I've been videotaping y'all since 2006. See that? Governor O'Malley. This is my third letter. All right. He had that. He knew that this was about him, but y'all didn't have a problem locking me up. Abusing the powers of your office, prosecutorial discretion. You feel me? You locked me up to take my truck. You locked me up to take my computer. And you locked me up to take that evidence because you thought that you was going to send me to jail for 20 years. I ain't going to jail. Shellenberger is. And if Shellenberger going to jail. If Shellenberger don't go to jail, he going to wish he did. Because I'm going to ride his ass everywhere I see him. Anytime I catch him in public, I'm going to put that camera in his face. You feel me? See that? I want to audit. And I'm going to show you an audit. Delegate Sid Noor been shielding this from Baltimore County. Bobby Zirkin been shielding this from Baltimore County. Lafferty, Broshini, whoever's sitting in the Baltimore County delegate seats been shielding this for the last, 10 years since I started this in 2008. I blew the whistle on your courts in 2008 with President Obama. I blew it with President Bush went to President Obama. Now I'm gonna blow the whistle with President Trump. We're going to court about your courts and your judges. I'm gonna show you racism in your courts. You feel me? And we're gonna use my case as a lab rat. Illinois and Maryland. I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Well, we're going to find out. You feel me? We're going to find out. Michael Nearham. We're putting the courts to the test. I am Dred Scott, 2017. You feel me? See who got it? President Obama, Loretta Lynch, Judge Bridges, the Waukegan News Sun, the Baltimore Sun, the Chicago Tribune, the New York Times, my public defender, and Sheriff Karan. Like I said, I was making a movie about the courts and corruption in the courts. And Hogan got this. See my lawyer? It's a film. Ain't no law against making a movie. I'm a whistleblower. We're going to make a whistleblower movie. A whistleblowers movie about black people in Baltimore. This is Judge Turnbull. It's about your courts. And it clearly states Scott Shellenberger. 1857, I am Dred Scott. Are we reading this? All right, process. Deny me due process and equal protections. All right. See who got this? ABC2 is shielding the corruption. ABC2, Congressman Cummings had this, Mikulski's had this. So when y'all hailing Congressman Cummings for this champion for courage and Congressman Cummings this and Congressman Cummings been selling out the black community since he sat in office. Kwasi Mfume signed up with Bill Clinton on the crime bill. So Kwasi Mfume, GOP Carter, no, I'm saying no to Kwasi Mfume. I'm saying no to GOP Carter because y'all participate in racism. Racism don't work without black cooperation. The NAACP was aiding and assisting Governor O'Malley with stop and frisk and zero tolerance. The NAACP been selling out black bodies for white America because they ain't been working for us since Thurgood Marshall left this earth. That's Judge Bridges, 1402 Lochner. All right, this is perfectly legal. I'm a whistleblower. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Governor O'Malley and his crime machine. If Blagojevich can go to jail, so can Congressman Cummings' wife. So can Kamenetz's wife. So can Sheriff Fisher. If Blagojevich can go to jail, I was blowing the whistle on the courts. 86 CF4, I was blowing the whistle on the courts and the war on drugs. And this is the war on drugs. State Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. I was found innocent of all charges, so you got to return my property. You took $15,000. You had informational material that you didn't return. Y'all got that. You destroyed it because I exposed the corruption. I named the people that was getting paid. I turned in my client list. I want my client list back. That's Mr. Waller. $15,000 you stole from me. Bank statements, pledge sheets. You feel me? You robbed a nonprofit and you thought I was a drug dealer and I was a nonprofit. And you got to pay for that. Invoking my constitutional right of self-representation. You feel me? Sheriff Karan. And you see who got it? Kwasi Mfume got this. The NAACP, the Attorney General, John Sutton. FBI. Yeah, y'all got this. Y'all got this. The Honorable Judge Starks of the 9th Judicial District, 86. We're talking about the war on drugs. You locked me up because I'm a whistleblower on the war on drugs. See that? $15,000 cash. You reading that? See who got that? Lake County Board. Felice Waller of the FBI, Washington, D.C. Attorney, Washington, D.C. I am Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Governor Blagojevich. 2007, baby. I've been at this. Fast forward to 2019. That's my request for the grand jury. Senate Bill 374, private citizens' right to access the grand jury. Shellenberger. Chief Johnson confronted him in City Hall. Confronted him last night at the county board meeting. Motherfucker shitted a brick. Vanessa Herring didn't show you that. See that? Respectfully submitted. Grand jury. Whistleblower. Filmmaker. It's about the whistleblower. Before you had the whistleblower in Ukraine, I was blowing the whistle. I was making a movie about being a whistleblower. I blew the whistle on Baltimore City and their corruption in the courts. And there goes the case that started it all. Right there. The entire property, Lake County. I was found innocent. So if I was found innocent, you got to return my property. This is the FBI in Chicago. Exhibit 3. Y'all had this. FBI Chicago. That's Exhibit 3. This is the mayor of Waukegan, Mayor Moxley. Mayor Moxley, Mayor Hyde, Mayor Sabanjan, and Sam Cunningham all got this. Me and Sam Cunningham went to school together. Like I said, I used to be a drug dealer and a pimp. I used to be a hustler. I used to be all them things. Had a territorial drug dispute in 1981. Been selling drugs since 1974 to 1991. I had a good run. So I was going to make a movie about the war on drugs. Right there, Moxley, Letters Design. Google Letters Design. I shot up downtown, courthouse, records. Dog, I shot the town up. See that? Blagojevich, documentary. See who got that? See who got that? Senators and congressmen. See who got that? I let y'all know I was making this movie. I let y'all know I was making this movie. Senators and congressmen, elected officials. I contacted each and every one of y'all. And I gave it to y'all. I'm a whistleblower on the courts. The Attorney Registry Disciplinary Committee. You feel me? And I blew the whistle on the courts in 2008. Squibb knew about it. I subpoenaed y'all. I subpoenaed WMAR's records because I gave them all this information and they destroyed it. They tried to destroy it. So when I went to court in 2011, that they said that they didn't have it, but I got it all. I got everything I need. Sex lies and videotapes, emails and paper trails. You feel me? Emails and paper trails. Hearst Corporation. Adam May. Adam May did an interview with me. It was an hour and a half. I want the whole hour and a half interview to be played. Yeah. Y'all squashing subpoenas because if you take them subpoenas to court, you're going to lose something. I want the court, the Judicial Inquiry Board, Illinois. You're going to have to take my case in Illinois and in Maryland. And that's the motherfucking United States Secret Service. But see, the Secret Service visited me on more than one occasion because when I was writing these letters to the White House, The White House responded. And when they responded, they sent the Secret Service. You feel me? City, county, state, federal levels. Executive, judicial, and legislative branches of our government. Learn your Constitution. I know mine. I asked for a public hearing, 2009. Long before I got locked up, I asked for a public hearing. Judge Holland, Judge Pearson, Chief Justice Bell, the retired, Turnbull, Souder, Janae, Papai, y'all all involved in this corruption because y'all been shielding this corruption to keep Shellenberger out of jail. If Shellenberger go to jail, the whole Democratic Party going to jail. You got 52 people gonna go to jail. I blew the whistle on y'all. And here goes I gave you a videotape interview. Parole and probation. I gave you a videotape interview. All right. Kai Jackson, Mary Mubala, Vic Carter. Just like the Khalif Browder story. I showed you the treatment of inmates. I gave it to you. I kept a diary, everything. Just like the Khalif Browder story. Except I'm the producer. I'm the lab rat. I went to jail in Illinois and Maryland to prove a point. It wasn't easy. Just like the Shawshank Redemption. It wasn't easy. But that's my Department of Justice case number. Special attention, Alan Locks. All right. That's my case number, 2911907. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to contact Kirk Smoke and Doug Colbert from the University of Maryland and the University of Baltimore Law School, and we're going to file a writ of certiorari. We're going to file a writ of certiorari against the judges, Judge Papaya, Judge Turnbull, Judge Souder. All videos and legal materials submitted to all three judges concerning Dwayne G. Davis. Transcripts submitted, to the Department of Justice. A full investigation. A full investigation. See the date? States Attorney's Office got this, 2014. I'm good at what I do. Federal investigation. Whistleblowers application for Scott Shellenberger. All evidence submitted to Department of Justice. See the date? November. Paul Ballard. Received 2014. Baltimore Sun. All videos, all pictures and legal material. The Democratic Party of Maryland. Yeah, I'm going to break your Democratic Party down. Congressman Cummings' office has all my material. Congressman Cummings got to send all that shit to President Trump. It's poetic justice. He was digging in Trump's ass. Now I'm going to make Congressman Cummings give him the tools to dig in his ass. Kwasi and Fume, GOP Carter, if y'all win the seat, you got to take that and give it to President Trump. You're in a lose-lose situation. Whoever sit in that seat got to take my whistleblowers application to President Trump. Whoever sits in Congressman Cummings' seat as a Democrat has to sit in his seat and give him my whistleblowers application about the Democratic Party. So I don't care who win the seat. Whoever win the seat got to take over my case. Whoever win the seat, all material, Barry Sims, Doug Collins, corruption and racism, the prison industry. I'm a whistleblower in the prison industry. Justin Burke, Christian Schaefer, Roosevelt Lethowitz, Mark Marion, Richard Scher. Richard Scher did the first story on me on Hard Look in 1997 at my store on Falls Road. It was about me getting out of jail and changing my life by any means necessary. I'm still Shorty. Kai Jackson, Karen Parks, Fox 45, Stephen Janis. Yeah. And you can add John Rydell to the list. Because I got John Rydell last night. He wouldn't open his mouth. See that? Doug Pettit, Dwight Pettit. I gave Dwight Pettit information in 2014 before I went out to California, and his office destroyed everything. And then they told me to kiss their ass. Fuck a Dwight Pettit. Fuck a Warren Brown. Fuck a J. Wendell Gordon. Fuck you sellout ass motherfuckers. You've been selling out the black community for money for the longest. A public defender go to jail, but they pay you and they stay out of jail. That's the play-to-play politics. And we're going to go after your money. We're going to audit Dwight Pettit. We're going to audit Warren Brown. And we're going to show you the corruption in the courts. And we're going to show you your relationships to them judges. We're going to show you where you've been playing golf with these judges. Where you've been having dinners with these judges. Bobby Zirkin, you ain't twerking. Bam. Office of the Attorney. You feel me? Testify in front of a federal grand jury. Prison industry. FBI. Bam. Greg Bernstein. Bam. See that? Then we're going to go to pilot towing. Because that's where y'all make a lot of money at. Y'all had that towing scandal in Baltimore City. Well, Baltimore County been towing people's cars, getting paid, unlawful conversion, all that shit. A federal audit. Then everybody that got fucked get their money back. Then we're going to file a class action lawsuit. For all the people who you are fucked over, file a class action lawsuit. $12 billion. That's a check your ass can't cash because you ain't got $12 billion. But if I sue you for $12 billion, the world is going to be watching Baltimore City and Baltimore County. I sue you for $12 billion, and Chief Johnson got to testify. Like I chased him out of City Hall last night. You got to testify. I got all my ducks lined up, and I got my paperwork. And we're going to show you how you've been protecting the corruption with your state prosecutor's office. Yeah. I told y'all I got my shit together. I got a subpoena for each one of y'all. I got a subpoena for all of y'all, and it's on court record. So like I say, I make the movie Baltimore Rewired. The subpoenas is just perfect for it. It's about the war on drugs. You feel me? City solicitor. I gave the city solicitor this shit February the 2nd and asked for the witness protection program. 5 days later, y'all locked me up. And then you destroyed everything I gave y'all. You thought you destroyed everything. Yeah, you thought you destroyed everything. Councilman Brandon Scott, Councilman Branch, Coran, y'all had this. You feel me? Y'all had this. Y'all sent police to my house in October 2010 and put guns to my head and threatened my fucking life. I don't beg for my life. I don't beg for shit. Told y'all, fuck you, pull the trigger, kill me. Then I'll call the FBI in Chicago and told them about Baltimore. Because the Baltimore FBI wouldn't do shit. The Baltimore FBI and the Department of Justice, Rod Rosenstein, been shielding this shit. So I called the Chicago office and I got the same shit. Because the war on drugs is protected by our government. The war on drugs is a systematic procedure to incarcerate and genocide in the black community. Bam, medical doctor, Catonsville. Get my everything. Because like I said, I'm built for this. I'm built for this. I want all of this. I'm a whistleblower, and y'all had this. And I'm going to enjoy the same whistleblowers protection that y'all giving that white woman in Washington, D.C. Because the Baltimore Sun had all of this. Baltimore Sun had all of this. WJZ had all of this. See that? WJZ. O'Malley in the prison industry. Mainstream media been shielding this shit and protecting Governor O'Malley for the longest. Here goes the proof. See it? Hard look. Department of Justice. See my case file? Gigi Barnett, Stan Saunders, Adam May, Mike Shue. Stan Saunders had the DVD. Y'all have to come testify in front of the grand jury. When y'all say that y'all had this information prior to me getting locked up, that makes me where I can sue y'all. I can sue you as individuals, or I can sue your stations. A $12 billion class action lawsuit, I'm going to be suing your stations. FCC violations. Bam. I didn't get my truck. I didn't get my computer. I didn't get the storyboards. But I got this. Maryland Black Caucus. See the date? See the names? It's a real life house of cards. All of y'all. Court of Special Appeals. You're going to have to get all my paperwork because it's legit. Notarized. Notarized. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a whistleblower. And I was insured. I was insured. And I gave this to Judge Souder when I started. Theft, identity theft. All right. You kidnapped me from my home. You made me homeless. Because I asked for his job. You locked me up because I asked for Martin Luther King's job. Social justice for social change. We're going to use social media to do my thing. Now that breaks down what I'm going to turn over to City of Baltimore. It's my whistleblowers application online, on file. So can't nobody say that they ain't know about it. You got this. And I'm going to take it to City Hall right now. Not now, but right now. I'm going to get my cup of coffee from Starbucks, and I'm going to City Hall. I'm going to give him this packet, and I'm going to wait for y'all to file criminal charges. And in that packet, they got to send it to Donald Trump. They got to send everything in this packet, make a copy of it, because I'm keeping the originals, and we're going to forward that information to Donald Trump. I want a federal investigation about my kidnapping. Ain't no statute of limitation on fiduciary fraud or kidnapping or attempted murder. Ain't no statute of limitation on attempted murder. You tried to kill me on more than one occasion. And I want my day in court. If I don't get it in court, I'm going to beat you in the streets. If you will not do nothing for the 2020 elections while I don't be digging in your ass. Kwame Nkrumah, Jill B. Carter, whoever running for Congressman Cummings' office, dog, you got to see me if you like it or not. I'm not from around here. I didn't go to Poly. I didn't go to Marvel. I didn't go to City. I came here straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections. My ties to Baltimore is the ghetto. My ties to Baltimore is the streets. I'm good in any hood I go. Might check you. But you're going to give me my freedom. You're going to give me my justice. I got the Minority Report, and I'm getting ready to shit on you. Social media for social change. MySpace, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, goddamn. You can't shut me up and you can't shut me down. I gotta go. My baby calling me. How you doing? You don't sound good. What's wrong? You just woke up? Well, call me a little bit later. I'm running around. Call me when you feel better, all right? I love I love you. This is Sierra. I'm videotaping right now. They can't see your face, but they're hearing this conversation. All right. You're not on it. Your face ain't on it. Y'all kidnapped me from my family. Y'all made me homeless. I couldn't take care of my kids. Y'all gonna pay for that. I see y'all. I love you. I'll talk to you later. So y'all kidnapped me from my family. I couldn't take care of my daughter, my son, and my kids. I don't show no personal shit on my Facebook page because if y'all fuck with my kids, then y'all gonna get that 86 shorty. I don't give a fuck about going to jail. Fuck with my family. I kill a brick and attack a tree about something that belonged to me. I'm not from Baltimore. You ain't seen me with no crew or no posse. You don't see me running with nobody. Because I'm deep in these streets and these streets love me. I'm like Robin Hood in Baltimore. I rob from the rich and I give to the poor. I'm good wherever I go. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Armenian, Greek, Italian. I'm good in every hood in Baltimore. Say my name. Mike, check that one. You're going to pay me. And you're going to regret the day that you start fucking with me and my family. $2.6 million in lost wages. $12 billion lawsuit. Do what you got to do because I got my eye on the prize. I got my eye on the prize.